Rosie ended up getting kind of a buzzer beater in overtime, but you got one in the first period. What did you see on that?
Yeah, no, just it was a good shift. We're kind of buzzing around the ozone. I wasn't sure how much time was left on the clock. Figured there might be like 5 seconds left or something. So threw it on net. I had some traffic in front and, made its way through a couple bodies. And luckily, a second later, that would have been probably no goal. So thankful for the timing there.
How have you felt about your game from a defensive standpoint? I mean, you're an offensive defenseman who can contribute to points, but it feels like you've really handled your own zone well and prevented other teams.
Yeah, it's like something you always want to work on. Like, I feel like my offensive game has always kind of been there. Defensively, that you want to, you want to tighten up, and especially turning pro out of college, something that I needed to work on and something I'm still working on, but I've taken huge steps. Obviously with Pacer, he's great with us, whether it's in practice or showing us video before and after games. It's I think as a core we're getting better. Still have some work, but it's a long season, and it's been a good first 15 games.
Your D partner, like you, came out of college, jumped into pro, Zach Metza. He's a rookie. App said earlier this morning how much you help anybody you're paired with, but what is it like being with someone who maybe you're able to give more lessons to or talk a little bit through as they're going down a journey you've taken?
Yeah, Metzi's an impressive kid. Like, I feel like watching him come out of college, he's a little further ahead than I was on both sides of the puck. Obviously, he played 5 years for a really good program there, and they had a lot of success, and he's made the transition to pro hockey pretty seamless. We love playing together. He's a really smart and solid two-way guy. I think he makes the game easy for me out there. So he's fun to play with, and great guy too.
Seems like everybody on this team is fun to play with too. I mean, you guys find ways to win every single night. What has this first month plus been like?
It's been fun. Like, you never really know how things are going to go to start the season. New guys coming in and trying to work things out and find some chemistry. But I feel like every game, every week, especially during practice, like we're just, practices are getting better and better. Crispier, we're starting to really play to our identity. Everyone's kind of coming together. We've a couple injuries. Next man up mentality has been great, and it's been good. And we're looking forward to keep building on it throughout the long season.
What's happened to overtime? It used to be 5 minutes of chaos unless there was a goal, and now it's a more deliberate. Let's circle back.
It's all about possession. Like, the opening face-off is huge. We have some great centermen on our team. Been winning those lately, and tonight we had a great overtime. I don't know what the numbers were, but we had a ton of possession. Guys are skating out there. We're making the right play. Obviously, Cooley was great in nets. Made some huge saves for us in overtime and late in the game. In overtime, it's all about possession. We have a lot of skill, a lot of great skaters, and just trying to find those open areas with speed and create chaos out there, kind of.
Is it better this way? I mean, is it as fun this way as it used to? I mean, I'm just looking at what it used to be as opposed to, not that there aren't chances now, but it's a much more, guys are more willing to survey the situation and create plays or create that space as opposed to just pandemonium.
It's a blast. Like, you love all that ice, especially me. Like, I grew up playing 3-on-3 hockey, like throughout minor hockey almost every day, and it's a lot more offensive. There's a lot more opportunities out there. I love skating. With and without the puck, and in overtime you kind of just want to, you want to be aggressive and you want to go for the goal, and if something happens and you get scored against, well, you already got 1 point, so might as well try and get 2, right?
On your goal, is it because it's 5 seconds left that you're below the dot, or your defense partners screen?
Yeah, I mean, Once the clock gets to like 10, 15 seconds, you figure the other team doesn't have time to go down and score. So to be aggressive and, typically you wouldn't have two defensemen below the tops of the circles, but if there's 5, 10 seconds left, might as well. So see the clock, kind of step in and hopefully get a late shot on net and late chance.
Is that the hardest you've ever been hit by a referee?
Yeah, that was crazy. It's pretty scary. Like my knee kind of bent backwards, and it could have been a lot worse. Yeah.
Power play was fairly busy tonight. You guys put one in the back of that on the power play. How do you think that unit has played tonight versus kind of the struggles that it's been facing recently?
Really good tonight. Tons of possession. We're outworking the other team. We're not one and done type of team. Like we're shooting the puck and then we're recovering it and getting it back up top and creating another chance. So, like I said early in the season, like it's going to be some mishaps here and there, but we're like tonight, especially that power play late in the third, I think we were in the zone for 2 minutes straight. So it's good to see.
Still early in the season, but a very physical 2-game stretch against Laval. You guys get all 4 points against a North Division opponent. How huge is that?
It's huge. Every game's worth 2 points, no matter if it's November or February. So just trying to kind of stack those points up throughout the whole season, and obviously against a divisional opponent, it's huge. So we're happy. Yeah.